years, and they would also have a more precise and a more clear state if they want to share it. So from my piece, I think it's been interesting since I got into the scene with a very remarkable and unique style of blending African music with dancehall music. It has given it a different, or it has added on to the spark that would be, especially as a different voice. You know, I say voice because I remember that that style used to be carried by musicians or talents who actually had a certain kind of tone to drive it, you know. And in that, I would give respect to man like OG originator like Samini, who's been in that light, you know. I can also take it back to Sonny Bali, may he so rest in peace, and I can take it back to Yogi Dogi. I can take it back to Rutai, I can take it back to Terry Bone Chaka, you know, and I can take it back to Abortion of Forest. So I'm just mentioning people who have pioneered my kind of style up until when it got to my turn for me to also space it out nicely and then give it the name Afro Dancehall. Because before then, it was not called Afro Dancehall. So it would have been from all these experiences. So here, the state of Ghana music currently has been run by such a style from, as far as I can remember, within, you know, before 15 years. So when you mention some of the very top listers in the Ghanaian music industry, I think I've mentioned some of the OGs, and Samini, of course, is a household name across the continent. So I will say that quite currently, we have had impeccable talent, you know, who have also come in from the trap hip hop, you know, aspect to add to the whole situation. Nonetheless, high life music or typical African music would always be the base of the Ghanaian sound, where you have the people like Kwabena, you know, people like Ofori and Ponsa, people like Bisa Kede, who would be running it, you know, in today's terms, and Akwaboa, you know, and so the rap aspect also, of course, there's Sarkodie, who has been very remarkable in his space. We both share like almost similar timings, you know, as long as we've been here, giving credits to the likes of Reggie Rockstone, who's like the godfather of the rap. I mean, you also can take it back to JW Ambule, who would do a little bit of kind of like rap, but Reggie